Welcome to this video dedicated to the magical world of Harry Potter. I'm sure that many of you, like me, are big fans of this magical saga. Today we will explore how the films have interpreted the story of the English wizard compared to the work written by J.K. Rowling, and the discrepancies that can arise when a book is adapted for the screen. Grab your wands and get ready to find out what has changed in the film adaptation. Let's start with the characters. In the books, the author offers us a lot of details and nuances that allow us to truly understand the motivation and feelings of the protagonist. In the films, due to time constraints, many of these nuances are simplified or even left out, which can make the characters less complex and interesting. Take for example the character of Ginny Weasley. In the books, Ginny is strong, independent, and has a vibrant personality. In the film, however, many of these traits are toned down, making her character less central. This is also the case with Hermione Granger. In the book, she is described as a very intelligent and studious student, while in the film her physical appearance is emphasized more than her intelligence. In other cases, there are characters that have been little explored or completely eliminated. We can mention Peeves, the mischievous ghost who causes havoc at Hogwarts and appears frequently in the books, creating moments of chaos and comedy. However, he is completely absent in the films. The story of the Marauders, aka Harry Potter's father and his friends, and the Marauders map, which is abbreviated in the films. In the fourth book, during the Quidditch World Cup, two characters completely omitted from the film make their appearance: Ludo Bagman and the elf Winky. Before the start of the match, the Weasley twins make a bet with Ludo Bagman, a former Quidditch player and a member of their family, who, however, pays his debt with a leprechaun gold that vanishes the moment the boys put it in their pockets. Winky, Barty Crouch's senior self-made, plays a key role in the plot. She is the one who takes care of Barty Crouch Jr. for several years after his father gets him out of Azkaban, the wizard's prison, but she is never mentioned in the films. Speaking of time, another important difference is the omission or modification of scenes in films. It is inevitable that some details have to be cut in order to adapt such a large book series into a film series, but this often leads to the loss of significant moments. An important example is the story of Percy Weasley. In the books, Percy plays an important role as an employee of the Ministry of Magic, with a storyline that includes his estrangement from his family. In the films, this development is almost completely absent. Another significant cut scene is the story of Neville Longbottom and his parents. In the books, we learn that Neville's parents were tortured to the point of madness by Death Eaters, and that they are now in St. Mungo's Hospital. This detail offers more insight into Neville's character and his courage. In the films, this story is briefly hinted at, but not explored in depth. The Battle of Hogwarts, in the 7th book, Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows, is another scene that undergoes significant changes in the films. In the books, the battle is detailed and complex, involving many minor characters and numerous subplots. In the films, some of these details are simplified or eliminated. For example, Fred Weasley's death is treated more briefly in the films than in the book version, where his sacrifice has a greater emotional impact. Another aspect of the Harry Potter films that has turned fans' noses up is the changes they have made to the plot compared to the books. Some of these changes were made to simplify the narrative or to better adapt the story to the film format, but others have caused controversy among die-hard fans. Most of these changes took place in the 6th film. In the beginning, the scene of the attack on the Burrow was added. In the books, this event does not take place. In the film, however, we see Death Eaters attack the Burrow, forcing Harry, Ginny, and the Weasley family to flee into the flames. This scene was created specifically for the film to heighten the tension and show the growing threat of the Death Eaters. One of the most significant omissions in the film is the reduction of Voldemort's memories. In the books, Dumbledore shows Harry numerous memories that provide a detailed overview of Voldemort's youth and his rise to power. These memories are crucial to understanding Voldemort's motives and methods. In the film, only a few of these memories are shown, reducing the understanding of the Dark Lord past. One aspect in which the films had a huge impact was the visual creation of the wizarding world. Thanks to the incredible special effects and the production work, the films gave us breathtaking images of places like Hogwarts, with its majestic towers, moving staircases, and enchanted environments, and of magical creatures like the barbed Hungarian dragon, transforming them into visually fascinating and realistic creatures. This greatly enriched the visual experience of the saga, giving fans a new perspective of the places and events they love so much through an unforgettable visual experience. In conclusion, both the Harry Potter books and films have their own unique appeal. The books offer us a depth of detail and narrative complexity that the films, for reason of time and format, cannot always replicate. The books will always remain the definitive source for those seeking deeper understanding of the story and its character. However, films have helped making this world even more alive and tangible for many people, and for that we can be grateful.